in flight, rolling, it's a long taxi. Set your TACAN to 25 X-ray air. Set your bingo to 2500. Check that your AEF is on, data link is on.
One, confirm all.
When you can, set waypoint 3 to bullseye. Waypoint 3 is now bullseye.
Roger. Got waypoint 3, how do I set it to bullseye?
Okay, top right, data, press that button. And with waypoint 3 selected, on the left hand row, you'll see the button A/AWP. Just select that corresponding OBS button. So the second one up from the left.
Copy that.
B3, last in trail, rolling.
1-1, you seem to have veered off the to one side.
Head down. We get to the hold short for 2-1 right. We'll be doing a 2-element stream, so that's 2 aircraft taking off at once, and then there'll be a 5-second delay, and then the second 2 will take off. So we take off in pairs. We'll be climbing out on the runway heading up to 7,000 feet at 270 knots when we level. And then just continue on the runway heading, which is approximately 210. So the remaining traveling aircraft can then catch up. Once we form up, we'll increase our speed to climb speed, and then we'll begin our climb to Angels 25.
1-2, copy.
3.
22, copy. 2-1 copies. Can anybody take a screenshot of all these Hornets taxiing?
One's at the end of the taxiway, holding short at 2-1 right.
One, 132.
Go.
What's QFE?
I think it'll be 2 I guess, so have a look. We'll just stick to Q&H, I think, for now. but Shiraz is 25.15.
2-1 holding short behind 1-1.
Okay, one flight, 1-1 and 1-2 will be stepping out. We'll be forming a pair on the runway, and then 4 will be coming up behind us and joining us. 2 and 3 flight just hold short.
2 flight copies. 1-1, 3-1, I think you lost 1-3.
Yeah, roger, I know.
So 1114, so I'm a single takeoff.
You will be. And 1-2 just come up beside me. And 1-4 just come up behind us.
1-1, this is special flight, over.
Go.
Be advised, special flight's in a holding orbit to the east of the airfield. The airspace is yours, over.
Roger. Okay, one flight will be a what we call an element stream. So an element is 2 ships. So 1 and 2 will be taking off at the same time. And then to a count of 5, then 1-4 will begin your roll. And just call out on the radio, 4 is rolling, just so I know that you are actually doing it. When it's wheels up, the lead of each element would be calling wheels up. So I'll be calling wheels up, and then approximately 5 seconds later, 1-4 will be calling wheels up. Just so I know what's going on, because I can't see behind me. And just so I know everybody's getting up in the air and is with me. We'll just stay on runway heading and climb out to 7,000 feet, 270 knots for the lead element, until number 4 catches up. Once we're formed up, we'll take it from there. And once 1-4 has started rolling, 2 and 3 flight, you can start doing your thing.
If that copies, interrelative, what degrees up you want, 5 or 10?
Say again?
What degree climb angle do you want, boss?
Just do it off your lead, so won't fly by the numbers, just stay formed up with your lead of your element and let him determine whatever it may be. Just a suggestion for the flight leads, don't actually climb at mill power, pull your power back to about 97% and just climb modestly, just so everybody else can keep up with you. So it's not about getting up there as fast as we can, it's about slowing down as much as we can so the trailing elements can catch up. Okay, 1-1's up to half throttle, 2 throttle up.
Copy.
Bring it up to 80, 90%. Okay, null power and brakes off in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Four is rolling.
One is wheels up.
Two wheels up.
4 is wheels up.
I've got some extra fuel tanks. Any chance I can dump them?
If you like, keep one, keep your center line.
Copy that.
Single flight, taking the active. Airport 3-1. 3-1, can I confirm 3 flight frequency? 254. 254, copy.
Okay, once leveling at 11,000, I took it a bit higher because of the mountains. And reducing throttle, speed for 300 knots.
Copy.
1-4 copies.
1-1, special flight over.
Okay,
Special flight will be forming long left of the Hornet formation, over.
Roger, I have eyes on. Okay, 1-1 smash is 300 at 11,000 feet, heading 297.
Sorry, I was head down the cockpit. Just braking there.
All good. Just come off to the right, 1-2, angle right. That's the one, and then drop your nose. I'm passing on your 10 low.
Got your visual. Flight 2 flight is wheels up, 10,000 and close.
Roger, thank you. Okay, one flight, just form up on me. This is not a parade, so you don't have to climb up my arse so I can see the whites of your eyes. As long as you're in the same patch of sky as me, you're slightly behind my nose and you can see me, that's a formation. One thing we're going to discover here is the closer you get to me, the more your brain will shut down and the less you can do. So just keep good space, whatever's comfortable, so you can put your head down in the cockpit and look at your radar, check your data link, check your nav, and things like that. Don't have to get too close. If you want to come close, go right ahead, but the more closer you get, the more lower your situational awareness will descend, okay?
Copy 1-1, 3-1 is wheels up.
Roger, 3-1. Okay, one flight, let's accelerate to climb speed, will be 470 knots.
1-1, 3 wheels up, in trail.
3-3, roger.
Yeah.
Correction, one flight correction, our climb speed will be initiating at 450. 450.
1-2 copy.
1-4 copies.
Okay, beginning the climb. Stay informed, guys. One flight will be climbing to Angels 25.
1-2 copy.
Okay, one flight, left-hand turn. Looking good. Okay, start dropping the nose to the horizon. Go.
What's your smash?
Smash is 315 and increasing. Settled to 320.
Copy, 320.
And we're just entering a left-hand turn towards waypoint 1. I think there's a problem with the tankers, the wrong type.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter, we'll just form up on them and we won't actually hit them, but we'll still form up and go through the motions.
Rookie mistake, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Check 251.
Lima Charlie, loud and clear.
Copy. Just bring a couple of bombs and head air, is that alright?
It's all good. One flight will be levelling out soon. One flight levelling.
1-2, copy.
Okay, one flight sound off, so 1-1.
1-2.
1-4.
Roger, and I have your visual. And 6 visual on my left.
One flight, this is 2 flight.
Go.
Yeah, we're coming left of you, heading towards waypoint 1, Angels 45.
Roger, visual. Okay, one flight, let's change the formation a little bit. We'll go into an echelon right formation, which we almost have now. So 1-2, just come up further until you see my 2 engine nozzles almost coming square to your vision. And if you want to move out a bit, go right ahead, you don't have to get close. but just trying to move you up. And 1-4, do the same to 1-2. So it's almost like almost.
1-1, special 6-6, over.
Go ahead.
If you need special to move, just let us know, over.
No, you're looking good there, mate. How's the fuel?
Our fuel's good for the moment. We just passed through 3,000 kilos. We'll let you know when we have to break out of the formation, over.
Roger. Looking good there too. When the engines are directly in line with your eyesight, so they appear square, that's called parade. So normally you use parade is when you want to look good and get in close. But it's also a good visual reference just to judge where you are in relation to the lead. Normally when you're approaching an AO, we spread out by quite a lot, so even like a mile or two spread out. And what that allows is all our weapons to be facing forward, so if you do shoot something, you're not going to hit anybody. And it also keeps you at least close enough that you can actually see each other, but not too close where you become a collision hazard.
Perfect.
Okay, so now you're in formation. How confident are you guys to look down into your cockpit and steer at your radar like you are now?
Normally very confident, but I just seem to have a few issues with the roll. I seem to be constantly trying to trim the roll.
Yeah, that's because you're getting close to my vortices and it's putting a roll moment on the aircraft.
Copy that.
So normally what I like to do when they're actually in a mission, I normally see where the second MiG is from me, see how far away he is. That's actually normally how far away I get from the lead aircraft. That's as close as I get often. So what that means is I can look down in the cockpit and I'm confident I'm not going to hit anybody. And he can see me out there very easily because I'm right over the top of my sidewinder, so with the outer MiG is. And so what that means is all I have to do is turn very slightly to my left and I see him straight away. So I can, which means that I know where not to go when I want to turn. But if you stand too far behind me, I have to turn my head right around to see you, and I may turn into you and cause a problem. And we don't want that, of course. That's why I use the two engines as a sort of a side light, so you come up more in a more of a line of rest formation almost. Go.
Yeah, 1 flat, 2 flat. Nothing on tackling for these tankers at this moment.
Yeah, I'm not picking him up either. I've got him on radar. He's about 85 miles.
I broke him. Disregard him. Two flat copies. Easier to pick it up when you're attacking. All good.
Roger.
They're flat angels.
Special 6-6, over.
Go.
Specials pushed the formation out a bit just to allow that heads down attitude you were discussing works well, over.
Yeah, roger. So now that we're spaced out a little bit, what this does is it's not about the flight lead getting panicky. It's about helping you with your situational awareness. My sense of direction is useless, so I often have to look down at the nav map to tell where I am. And if I'm stuck up my flight lead's arse trying to look good, I can't do that. I can't look down, which means that I lose my situational awareness, which means that if something unexpected happens, I'm lost. And if I lose sight of my lead, then I'm more lost. And so what it's about to be a good wingman is more about helping yourself be prepared for something unexpected happening. So little things like keeping your spacing, not getting too close, understanding what's ahead of us and what we're supposed to be doing, but also planning for the fact that everything's going to go wrong. So what often happens is if you have a mission that goes really well, your head is ahead of the mission, which means that everything happens as you expected, when you expect it, and there's no surprises. Unfortunately, that never happens. Normally things go worse. Something gets delayed, or some hostiles show up, or a flight ahead of you ends up encountering a problem and they take longer to do it, which means you, as a follow-up flight, have to delay, which means you use more fuel, which means your flight lead might calculate you might got to go hit the tanker again, and all of these things sort of confuse and break coordination. And when that happens, your head ends up being behind the mission. So what that means is everything that happens next sort of comes up unexpectedly because you're not expecting it, you're not aware of it coming. And so one of the things you can do to help you build your SA and keep it high is to keep your spacing, making sure that your flight lead actually tells you what you need to know, so instead of just making the decision on their own and just expecting you to follow along. So if you've got any questions, you just ask it. So next part of our the phase here is we're going to be linking up with the tanker. Unfortunately, the tanker is the wrong type, so we can't tank off him. But we're just going to track him with the radar. We're going to form up with him, and then we're going to just do that in a very coordinated way as a flight, rather than a gaggle of well-armed people, which is what normally happens. And so you're constantly stuck on the wing of your flight lead. Your flight lead is telling you what he's doing and telling you what to expect next. And then we just move up onto the tanker in a nice orderly fashion. And once we've done proving that we can do that, we're going to go do something else, okay? Okay, one flight, we're just going to move left a little bit, so left-hand turn coming in. And leveling. Okay, as we approach the tanker, we always approach on his left-hand side, with the lead being the closest to the tanker. So at some point ahead, I'm going to get you guys to switch to echelon left, so get onto my left-hand wing, much as you are now, and then we'll continue on joining with the tanker.
1-2, copy. Was it, you wanted us to execute
that
now?
Come over to my left-hand side. So I want 1-2 on my left wing, and then 1-4 beyond.
1-2, copy.
And pass underneath and behind a little bit. And just keep an eye on those MiGs. They've got a lot of spacings. Should be good.
Yeah, 1166, we're maintaining wide echelon left spacing for the rest of your flight, over.
Roger. Looking good too.
This is 2 flight.
Okay.
How did you want to divvy up the tankers, 1 flight?
We're just going to form up on, I think just a second. We'll be forming up on the southernmost tanker. and then we're going to move off.
2 flight copies. We'll slow down so 1 flight can get a front.
Yeah, you can push in ahead if you like. It's no worries at all.
2 copies. We'll push on there.
Which flight should Max join?
Frame rate's taking a dump. I think it might be due to the wake vortices being calculated. There's a lot of aircraft interacting with them.
I'm starting to think it is related to that because it only happens when we have a lot of planes.
Yeah, I saw something on the forums about it. Okay, 1 flight, left-hand turn, just gentle left-hand turn, about 15 degrees.
1-2 copy.
1-4 copy.
Okay, there's a tanker passing on our 9 o'clock. We're going to steepen our turn and come up behind them. Oh, the frames, I'm going to single digits now.
Special 6-6 over.
Go.
Special 4-2 will be forming up tanker right side. Special 6-6 forming up on trail aircraft in your formation left echelon. Over.
Yeah, roger, visual.
Reflex. is 2 flight, I think I've lost one.
Roger, yeah, try and pick them up again. Okay, 1 flight, left hand turn.
1-2 copy.
Special 6-6 over.
Go.
6-6 going to form up on 1-1's right wing until we hit the tanker. Over.
Roger, visual.
1 flight, 2 flight, information with the takeoff.
Okay, 1 flight, we're just lagging behind a little bit, just letting the 2 and 3 flight just organise themselves a bit better before we get too close.
2 flight copies.
2 copies. So just to confirm, 2 flight is next to a tanker at the moment?
Copy, 2 flight is next to a tanker on the left wing.
Copy, we are left of you, 3 flight, slowing down.
Copy, 3 flight, we'll stay here for another 2 minutes, then we'll vector off, let you get close.
Sorry about that.
2 flight will stay on station for 2 more mics, and then we will vector off and let you in.
3 copy.
Let's just try and maintain a nice easy orbit. Stay on the through the tanker, actually left.
Crept up a bit on the speed.
I'm just rolling in a little.
Special 6-6, this is 2 flight.
2 flight, go for special 6-6 over.
We're about to level off at 200 degrees here and egress off to the right hand side here, sir.
6-6, solid copy on that, over.
2 flight, this is 2 flight, we're vectoring off to the right hand side, 200, the tank is yours.
2 flight, special 4-2 is on your 5 o'clock.
heading into the tanker.
Copy Special 42, 252 if you want to join us on that one.
To the left, one flight.
We'll do the same thing that 2 did. We'll stay here for 2 minutes and then vector off.
Roger. One flight just slowing down a little bit.
We'll call sign Special 66 is braking high of the tanker in trail. Will form up observation right of the tanker. Wherever.
Reduce throttle, one flight.
Copy. I'll move to
Smash 260.
tanker's current speed is 267.
We'll call sign Special 66 holding observation right of the tanker. Over.
66, are you in the same tanker?
Call sign calling 66. I believe so. I'm at the tanker with all the hornets buzzing around. Over.
We have a visual Victor 166 on the right hand side.
Copy. The other right, I was looking left side.
Roger, a bit of English there. My apologies. Over.
One flight, this is 3 flight. We are vectoring off. I'm moving down and we're going to go to heading 040.
Roger, 3's peeling. Okay, one flight, it's just moving on in on the left hand wing. Just follow me in.
One take up.
1-4, copy.
Special 66, be advised, I'm going over the top of your formation, maintaining observation right on the tanker. Over.
Roger.
One flight, 3 flight is going to stay on the left side, far. Observation. Right
Roger.
side again, sorry.
It's a nice tight orbit, I love it.
That is the standard circle and Mach 0.66.
Okay, one flight, nice and tight. This is the one time where we do get close. Okay, once we're formed up on the tanker, we basically, head is always outside the cockpit, so don't ever look down, there's no need to now. Normally the sequence that we do it is the first 2 aircraft, once given the go-ahead by the flight lead, will then manoeuvre into position behind each pod under each wing. Once they're there, then the flight lead will then tell the left-hand aircraft to initiate the tanker and then the right-hand aircraft. The reason we do that is just so the AI doesn't get confused. So we're going to simulate that now. So 1-1 and 1-2 will now manoeuvre into the pre-contact position. 1-1 will be on the right-hand side and 1-2 will be on the left-hand side, okay? So 1-1's moving over. We keep it nice and tight, we don't want to move too far behind them. So don't be afraid to use the throttle here.
Just correcting myself, I got caught in your turbulence.
Yeah, it's all good. This is what the practice is for. So just getting formation behind where the pod would be between the tip and the outer engine. And we'll just hold it there. So keep it nice and tight. And then 1 and 2 has finished tanking. So number 1 is now going to manoeuvre off to observation right, beside the MiG-21 there. And number 2 will follow me out. And then number 4 will now move into the left-hand position behind the pod.
Number 4 moving into position.
Roger. And just a bit of throttle there, number 2. Get up there.
I've lost visual. I got you. I got visual.
Yeah, number 2, go into echelon right. So just go underneath and behind me.
2 cop.
Roger, I see you there. Good job.
1 flight 66 will leave plenty of space for you guys to form up echelon right on your flight lead over.
Roger, thank you. And number 4, you finished tanking. Now come into echelon right on the right-hand side here. So just go behind and below and move on out to the right-hand side. Just between us and the MiG-21 then. Looking good, good job.
Apologies, I just lagged out.
It's okay. So let me know what you guys are doing because I can't see behind me. So 1-2, are you behind me?
Negative, I'm high right.
Roger, eyes on, and I see number 4 there.
Yeah, I just lagged out and I
You guys
got
are looking
caught
good,
behind
so
you.
we're going to just straighten out here, come to a heading of 090. And 1 flight is departing the tanker.
Three float is forming up on your right side.
Roger, eyes on.
One flight 66 is breaking out of orbit, going left over the formation. Over.
Roger. Okay, 1 flight, we're going to accelerate up to 320 knots.
320, copy.
Okay, 1 flight, left-hand turn. Okay, the next phase of the flight is we'll be simulating ingressing into an AO, and we'll be pretending that we're strike bombers. We don't need to actually hit a target. What we need to do is just stick together while ingressing at low level. Do a semi-auto throttle to 325 knots. And once I come left to 330 degrees, we'll begin our descent down to the deck as a flight, and then we'll begin our ingress into Shiraz, which is about 70 miles on the deck. Now the difficulty about this is, of course, it's low level, so there's the ground to worry about, but also you have to stay as a flight, so you've got 2 jobs to do: not hit the ground, and also stay thing to do here is don't get too close to each other, or else what that does is it prevents you from checking your nav, checking your radar, and it causes you to lose SA. And what that does is accumulates to the point where you come to the part where you're about to drop your bombs and your SA is down to 0, and which causes problems. So we're just going to try and do a formation ingress at low level, whilst trying to think about maintaining your SA, so understanding where you are on the map, where you are in relation to Shiraz Airfield, what direction it sits in, what to expect in front of you. And one flight, we're just going to level out here. So just come up a bit to an echelon right, so don't lag too far behind. So echelon right, so 1-4, I think you're on my back left, you need to come to the right.
1-4 is on your right.
Negative, that was 1-2, it's just swap sides.
Roger. Yeah, so get up there and get up, in parade level, so I don't have to crane my neck to look behind me to see you.
Copy.
You guys are giving me a sore neck.
Sorry.
So I had my head down, just trying to figure out how to drop all these bombs and not just the one.
Okay, you're looking good there. And where's number 4?
Just coming up to the right of 1-2.
Roger, thank you. Visual, thank you. Okay, get you guys just to stabilise and we'll begin our descent. Okay, you're looking good there. Let's push the nose. I'm on auto throttle, so just be active with the air brakes. And stay with me. Don't go off on your own.
Hornet lead, Special 6-6, over.
Go ahead.
Special flight is breaking off, diverting to Lars for fuel. We'll attempt a rendezvous with the Hornet flight later in the session. How copy, over?
Roger, all good. Good trip. Good spacing, that's perfect as you are, guys. Not too close, but it's close enough that you can pick me up very easily. Gives you plenty of time to look at your HSI or your SA page. Gives you enough time to look at the radar, get the elevation right, and look around. So if I get blown out of the sky now, your SA should be good enough to continue on with the mission to get to Shiraz. You don't need me to do it. So that's what we're trying to achieve here. Current smash is 424 and increasing. Okay, set your radar altimeter to 100 feet.
One, two, copy.
Okay,
4 copies.
just going to be about 300 feet above the deck. Okay, let's report fuel state. Lead is 6.9.
2 is 6.5.
4 is 5.5.
Roger, 5-5. Current smash is 441. move it up a bit further. A little bit of a right-hand turn, coming around to 321 degrees.
Copy that, 321.
14 copies.
Looking good. Okay, going to just lower it down to 200 feet now. Waypoint 0 is 25 miles on our 1 o'clock. What's the power lines up ahead?
1-2, copy.
Smash.
442.
Copy. Blue cloud is trailing you. We are actually to your left side.
Visual, same. Run 6 miles. Come left a bit, guys. Stay low and just box around the feature here. Just coming left a bit. Yep, that's it. Heading 310. Waypoint 0, 11 miles, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
1-2, copy.
Okay, right hand turn to the waypoint 0. And full turn.
1-2 is on your inside.
Same. Eight miles. Six miles.
1-2, I've lost speed. I've got you.
Five miles. Okay, just arm up your weapons as if you're going to do a drop, and see if you can weapon designate the target and overfly it. So number 2, you need to fall back a bit. You're coming ahead of number 1. Just give it a touch of the brake there, and I'm coming up on your 10 low. There we are. 1 mile.
It's the target.
Just waypoint 0 and just blow some flares over it, or drop a fuel tank, whatever, or say bang. There we are. Weapons away. Okay, climb 10 degrees up. And the left hand turn, we're just going to form up. We're going to throttle down a bit.
Copy, I'm on your left side.
Yeah, visual.
Copy that.
Just going to climb level at 3,000 feet and a standard left hand turn. Okay, levelling at 3, and I'm going to reduce throttle down to 300 knots. Okay, form up on me, I'm the guy popping the flares. And bring it in relatively close and we'll get ourselves set up for a landing.
1 flight, 2 flight, 3 miles from objective.
Roger. It's nice scenery around here.
Close those fires.
That's why I wanted to bring us to a different place.
Okay, looking good. I'm just going to continue this orbit. I'm going to set ourselves up for a long straight in for runway 21 right. 21 right.
Copy, 21 right.
And you can see the runways at our 10 o'clock. I'm just going to come into a downwind leg out to the lake there and then turn around and come in.
1-2 copy.
Okay.
1-4 copies.
Levelling out. Reducing speed 270.
270.
One flight, 3 flight is passing you to your right.
Roger, I see you. I think the wind's northwest, so we're going to go out over the lake and come in and turn on right.
Copy, I'll follow you in. I'll give you some time.
Turbulence.
That was nice.
Okay, coming left to 080.
Left 080, 1-2.
Levelling here, 2015.
Copy.
Okay, right hand turn to 115.
Copy that.
Just going to give us a bit more spacing. Reduce speed to 250. Levelling. guys, tighten her up. Got to get very tight now. Pack it right in.
Copy that. I've drifted probably 200 metres from you, being with you.
Yep, I've got eyes. So just come on, right on in. Tight as you can comfortably get it, pretty much. Hey.
Two float. 3 float. One float, we're rolling in behind you. Let us know when you're all wheeled down.
Roger, we're just extending out and we're going to turn around in a minute. Just getting everybody gathered in. Okay, left hand turn and for runway alignment. Reduce speed 240.
Copy 240.
Okay, leveling out a bit. One flight's turning final. Get her in closer, guys.
3 floaters orbiting over the lake.
Roger, visual. Okay, what we're going to do is the overhead brake. So we're going to fly overhead of the airfield at 350 knots at 600 feet. And then we're going to do the brake. And so number one will brake, leveling out here. And then count to about 9 or 10 seconds, and then number 2 brakes, and then another 10 seconds, and number 4 brakes, okay?
1, 2, copy.
Roger, and it's basically like a case 1, just a broad, lazy case 1, and you just do a big orbit to the left, and just going to descend down here slowly. And just basically a lazy orbit and touchdown, and should be like a 10-second spacing, 10 to 20 second spacing.
One flight, this is 2 flight, we're very close, I'm going to take the right-hand runway and hop in there now.
Roger, one's taking 2-1 left, 2-1 left. Okay, one flight, increase speed, 350 knots. And we're using radar altimeter. knots. Leveling at 600 feet. Leveling. Nice and tight, guys. Got to look good. Okay, 1 is braking, then 10 seconds later, 2.
Braking.
Course braking.
Maintain your attitude. One on stroke one on 2-1 left.
Oh, shit. I'm about 50 metres behind you.
That's okay. It's alright. Just take the right hand lane or take the left.
1-2, copy.
Watch the crosswind there. One's down.
1-2 down.
This is 2-4.
Go.
Yeah, 1, did you want me to try and ATC this all in?
Go right ahead.
Just position myself up somewhere in autopilot and then I'll see if I can get everybody in.
Stay right there. And left.
One's clear of active, 2-1 right, 2-1 left, sorry.
Altitude. 1-2, clear of runway.
Good job, mate.
Wasn't the prettiest of landings.
Aircraft looks fine. You can walk away from it.
Yeah, you could probably do with a bit of case 1 practice.
That's what we'll be building up to.
Perfect. Shit, who was that? I couldn't break the sound barrier, unfortunately.
They look very close, very close.
Four is dead.
US traffic, flight of 4 Hornets, lining up for straight in, runway 21 red.
This is Shiraz traffic. You are cleared for your straight in. Be advised, current traffic, 2 F-18s in pattern. We'll advise you of their situation when you get closer.
Copy.
Who's ACT? Like TC?
Gimbal.
Gimbal, it's Maximus. Can you give me coordinates for making the pattern?
Yeah, copy that, Maximus. If you want to turn left for heading 329 and travel that direction for about 1 nautical mile and then just orbit there, and we'll get you in after this 4-ship.
Copy. 1-1. 1-2, request permission to go to the toilet.
I guess.
Thank you. Gimbal, can I follow this 4-ship in afterwards, or are they going straight into land?
Currently in the pattern?
Gimbal, I request permission to land on 2-1 right because my gear is shredded and it's going to be an emergency landing.
Copy that, Tiger Shot. You are cleared landing runway 29 right.
Roger that.
Crew flight, be advised you have 1 Hornet currently in the pattern. He's making an emergency landing on runway 29 right, so your current active will be runway 29 left.
Copy. 29 left, shifting.
Crew flight, be advised, please climb 1,000 feet so that you clear Tiger Shark's path. Maximus, I'll get you to descend to 8,000 feet barometric and come left for heading 186.
Copy, descending 8,000 heading 186.
Shiraz traffic, Hornet Fighter 4 at the brake.
Crew 1, Shiraz traffic copies. Maximus, turn left, heading 114.
Turning left, 114. Back on comms.
Road leader, be advised, you are currently very close to the runway there. It looks like Rigby's about to overtake you there. Just keep an eye on.
Copy.
Alright. Gold leader, when you're going to be position 1. Ping, I want you to take position 2. Rigby, you'll be position 3. Hardly, you're number 4. Ping, I want you to make sure you take it extra wide. Same with you, Rigby. Gold leader, make your left-hand turn onto final now. Hardly, I'm going to get you to briefly come right for 160 so that you take it wide as well.
Copy.
Alright, Gold leader, you're looking good. Ping, you're cleared to turn final.
Ping cover.
Rigby, maintain heading 062 until ping is on final. Maximus, I'm going to get you to come left heading 036 for your initial pass on Shiraz. Descend to 1,000 feet radar.
Get the heading again, 036.
AFM 036. Breeder, you are clear for your final approach. You'll need to come initially left heading 250. Is that correct?
England short final.
Roger, 250 initially.
Hardly, you're looking good. Continue to take it wide. Maximus, be advised, your active runway will be 29 left.
Copy, 29 left.
Hardly, you're clear to turn to heading 298 for your final approach.
Copy.
Maximus, turn heading 273 for your initial approach. Beautiful landings through flight. You're clear to exit runway when ready.
Ready for his wheels down.
So, Maximus, you are cleared to land. Runway 29 left.
Copy, runway 29 left.
Hardly, please depart runway at next available left taxiway.
Hardly copies.
Alright guys, I'm going to bring my bird down.
Copy, go.
Hardly clarity active.
mate.
Gimbal entering landing pattern for runway 29 right.
Next is our final 29 left.
Gimbal on short final, runway 29 left, right.